The season on the line. Time has expired. He throws left side of the end zone, and it's incomplete. Another gut-wrenching loss for the Packers in Chicago.
Ending the season the way we did is just disappointing. It's a situation we put ourselves in, you know, jumping out to a lead and doing what we wanted in the first half, and then second half kind of a completely different stories. You got to find ways to be able to, you know, overcome that. There's more room. You know, I think we could have done a lot better.
Hey everybody, welcome to Total Packers with Matt LaFleur, presented by Software One. Larry McCarren along with the head coach of the Green Bay Packers. And Matt, we always talk about the previous game. From your perspective, what happened against the Bears?
We didn't finish. I thought, you know, the first half went as good as it possibly could have. And then the second half, especially in the fourth quarter, just ran out of gas defensively and didn't do enough from an offensive standpoint.
It's kind of ironic. Everything I thought you needed to do to win the game, you guys did. You win the turnover battle 2-0. You were 3 for 3 in the red zone, and you limited the Bears' run game to 93 yards and 3 a carry. Those were things that you wanted to do, correct?
They were, and unfortunately that wasn't enough. And that's what happens in playoff football is you got to be your best for 4 consecutive quarters, and we weren't.
As you just mentioned a moment ago, you can make a case that this team has trouble finishing, and not just in the recent Bears game. It's been kind of out there for a lot of the season, and when you look at that, is that an X's and O's thing, or is it an attitude thing?
I think it could be everything, and that's going to be one of the things that we're going to take a deep dive into in this offseason and figure out ways to mitigate those issues.
There's adversity in every season. There's adversity in almost every game. How did you feel your team handled that?
Well, obviously, when it's tough to say that we did it well when you lose a football game, but I did think that there were some moments there where they go down and score to make it a 5-point game. We turn around and score a touchdown, and then at the end of the game for our offense to put the ball in position to have the go-ahead touchdown, we just, like you said, we didn't finish.
Got to ask you about the injuries. You end the season with Tucker Kraft, Elton Jenkins, Devontae Wyatt, and of course Micah Parsons, among others, on injured reserve. Does that kind of thing, and I know next man up, but does that kind of thing reach a point of critical mass where it's just too much talent to replace?
Well, it definitely makes it more of a challenge, but I think we have enough capable people, and it's our job as coaches to put those guys in positions to go out there and make plays and get the job done.
Matt, from the outside looking in, overall special teams did not have a good year. How do you look at that phase of the game?
I think you got to look at the totality of it. I think you got to look at your protection and your coverage units, and then certainly the execution in your kicking game. And there were, for the most part, I think our coverage units did a pretty solid job. And certainly the kicking game, we got to do a better job.
During the regular season, the takeaway thing that you guys emphasized so much during training camp never really materialized. Have you figured that one out?
Yeah, that was tough, especially coming off the season we had a year ago where we forced a bunch of turnovers, and this year they just didn't go our way. I think a lot of that was a byproduct of when we had our ops, we didn't always finish making the catch.
I get the sense that your faith in Jordan Love and his ability to lead this team to the promised land has never been stronger. True?
Oh yeah, he had a hell of a game. I loved the way he competed and led, and he played winning football, and unfortunately we didn't do enough around him.
Jordan has put together career best numbers this season. Where has he grown the most in his third season as a starter?
I just think total command of our offense, his ability to get us in and out of plays, make the right protection checks at the line of scrimmage, his knowledge of the game, his familiarity, his comfort level in our offense is at an all-time high.
The running game finished kind of middle of the pack. How do you feel about it? And while we're in the neighborhood, the play of your offensive line, you did a lot of mixing and matching there.
Yeah, I think it was just inconsistent, I would say, and certainly started off the season really slow in the run game, and then I think as the season progressed, we got a little bit better. But that is going to be a point of emphasis this offseason.
Matt, do you have a top priority for the offseason, or is it too early for that?
There's a lot of priorities. I think first and foremost is just to have our exit meetings with our players and our coaches and figure out solutions on how to get better.
Okay, you're going 100 miles an hour for 6 or 7 months, and suddenly it comes to a screeching halt. Does it take a while to decompress and kind of get normal again?
Yeah, and it especially coming off this loss, it obviously stings, it hurts, but you got to keep moving forward, and you got to roll up your sleeves, you got to get to work, and we got a lot of work to be done in a short amount of time.
Thank you, Matt. Coming up this week's Chalk Talk. Don't go away. Total Packers with Matt LaFleur is brought to you by your local Chevy dealers. Nicolay Law, the law firm winning for Wisconsin. Amplify Health by Bellin and by Johnsonville. Welcome back. This week's Chalk Talk is brought to you by Network Health. That loss to the Bears is going to sting for a while, but if you need something to look forward to Packer-wise, look no further than Matthew Golden's second season. Matthew ending his first in grand fashion. The Packers running play action, Matthew taking it upfield, breaking inside, but when he looks back at Jordan Love, he sees Jordan reloading. Matthew instinctively stops, reverses field, gets himself open. Jordan finds him, and that play effectively flips the field for the Green Bay Packers. From their own 33 to the Bears' 31, the big play in a 10-play touchdown drive. Now it's Matthew in the backfield, and he goes in motion. The Packers are running what amounts to a two-man screen. Matthew, the receiver, Christian Watson, and Luke Musgrave, the blockers. And Matthew goes to work. He breaks one tackle, then another. A third Bear gets caught up in the carnage, winds up on the ground, and Matthew hurdles him. Gets a block from Christian Watson, and now Matthew has two Chicago Bears to beat for the end zone. And Matthew beats him. And look at this, folks. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Chicago Bears Matthew had to get through for his very first career touchdown. Next, Matthew drawing man coverage from Kyler Gordon, one of the top nickelbacks in the league. Matthew comes off, gives him a little shake, and Gordon gets totally turned around. And just when Gordon thinks he's recovered, Matthew with a sharp cut to the outside, and the Packers have 12 yards and a fresh set of downs. Okay, it is crunch time. The Packers' final drive of the game, 4th and 7, and again, Matthew draws Gordon in man coverage. The moment was not too big for Matthew. Gordon giving him plenty of respect, and Matthew takes advantage with the out route open for the catch on the sideline, and the Packers' final drive is still alive. Matthew Golden, 4 catches, 84 yards, his first career touchdown, and a very bright future.
God gave me a blessing today, something that I've been working on all season.
To the 5, cuts it back, touchdown Matthew Golden, his first career NFL touchdown.
Well, obviously it happened, but for me, I wanted to get the win more than anything. And yeah, man, it just hurt, it really do.
Okay. Check out, Total Packers with Matt LaFleur.
Of Matt LaFleur. With.
Hold this up too.
Okay.
My name is okay.
My name is Tucker Kraft.
I'm Josh Jacobs.
Hey, it's Elton Jenkins here.
I am tapping in with Total Packers Television with Matt LaFleur.
And you're watching Total Packers with Matt LaFleur.
So.
Time for game changers and difference makers. And Matt, I'd like to start with Matthew Golden. It took a while, but it looks like you got something there.
Yeah, he had an outstanding game, made some tough contested catches. Obviously, the bubble screen that went for the touchdown was a great effort play by him. And I think that's something to build upon, and it gives him a little juice going into the offseason.
Matt, I don't know if the punter is eligible for a season-long MVP, but if he is, Daniel Whelan is certainly in the running. Had a heck of a year.
Yeah, he did. He's an outstanding weapon. Like I've told you many times, don't love to use him as a punter, but when we need him, he comes through for us.
And finally, Romeo Doubs, 8 receptions, 124 yards, and a touchdown, and that one-handed stabbing catch. I mean, he was phenomenal.
And he recovered a fumble in the end zone.
Yes.
So Rome was outstanding. He was playing like a man possessed, like a true #1 receiver, just making difficult catches, contested catches, getting yak. I thought he did a good job in the run game blocking, so it was a complete performance.
Thank you, Matt. We'll be back with more of Total Packers in just a moment. Total Packers with Matt LaFleur is brought to you by Network Health, your Wisconsin Toyota dealers, Software One, and by Fox Communities Credit Union. Welcome back to Total Packers with Matt LaFleur. This segment is brought to you by Brew Pub, lots of matzo pizza.
I thought you, why the f they got their camera on like that? I didn't know he was mic'd up out here. I'm glad you said so. I sure forgot. I sure. Come on, baby. Got to make love with this ball right here, boy. Got to do it. Make love with that ball, that's all I want to do. Hey, come get one with us. Come on. Get one with us. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Hey, someone told me hungry dogs run faster. We got to come out here, one play at a time, reset, attitude, effort, and open up a camp. One faster, right? Back on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Diving grab, Tucker Kraft.
Tucker, it's my birthday. I don't care. I had other things to worry about. Hey, Gray, do me a favor. You want to tie these up for me? You want to tie my pants up? Tying your pants up? Yeah, right here. I'm scared. I ain't gonna hurt you.
Well, I mean, never tied another man's pants.
Well, you ain't been working long enough, man. Can we get a Band-Aid? Hey.
Hello Kitty, please.
Yeah, Hello Kitty Band-Aid. Put it right here on his knee.
Flacco going deep. And it's intercepted. Xavier McKinney with his first pick of the season.
Come on. TJ, what y'all in? What y'all, base and nickel? Get the crowd pulled up, bro. Get him going, bro. I'm doing it. You gotta do it.
Get him on the bench. Get the boy going.
You gonna do it.
Run it on the field.
I am.
Go sit on the Chief. Get the boy going.
I am king. Go there like this.
glove, Rainbow's middle, wide open. It is a touchdown for Bo Melton.
Yeah, Bo! Get busy! That make fun, Bo? A lot of fun. I like it. J-Lo's so hard, bro. He's so hard. What? He's so hard, bro. What? Yeah, he's so hard. Like, he's tough. Like, he's hard. Like, he's tough. He's so hard. Like, he's hard, solid. He's solid, man. Y'all, y'all tripping now.
RD up the depth. Oh yeah, he more culture than RD. He up the depth. Woo! Yeah. Oh yeah. You might know a little something. You might take and get some oxtails next.
Here's Mononga out of the pitch, and he goes nowhere. Well played. Jordan Riley comes on and makes the play.
Nothing. Come on, 9-7. I see you, boy. Your ass all out. Yeah, he say he in this. I see you 9-7. I see you, Riley. He's showing his ass every time. Come on. He say he gonna show his ass. Run me wrong. You remember when we was in Cleveland? And I was like, I'm mic'd up. I'm mic'd up right now. You gotta run me right now. Give me up. What you got to say to the camera, girl? Go back. Big E signing off.
The Bears advance.
It's unfortunate, but sometimes you need a loss like that to be able to learn from it.
We gotta find a way to embrace it. Gotta find a way to be better because of it and find a way to win a championship.
You gotta feel the pain. It's the only way you're gonna get better. It's the only way you're gonna wear your scars. Come back ready to win.
Each guy has to take it upon himself to coming back and being their most spectacular self, because we're gonna need it.
The Last Word with Matt LaFleur is brought to you by Nicolay Law, the law firm winning for Wisconsin. Time for the last word from the coach. And Matt, at the end of the season, you usually conduct exit interviews with the guys. What do you get out of those?
Well, you just kind of reflect on the past season and give those guys a point of emphasis or 1 to 2 things that they need to work on from now until the time we see them in OTAs.
Are guys pretty honest with the head coach, or do they clam up in the moment?
That's a great question.
I would have been a clam up guy. Yes, everything's fine.
I would like to think that they're honest, and certainly there's a lot of good conversation that takes part, and I love this group. I love this team. It's always unfortunate when it comes to an end because you're going to see a lot of new faces, but I will wish all those guys well.
Change is constant in the NFL, and the Green Bay Packers will be different. The team will never be quite the same, and I'm talking players and coaches alike. When you look back at this season and this team, what will you remember most about it?
Well, I thought we had a team that stuck together, from our staff to our players. I loved how they competed, how they battled for one another, and it's unfortunate when it comes to an end. And we fought through a lot of adversity. We're able to overcome it at times, but in the end, we didn't get the job done.
Matt, thank you. Enjoyed it. And thank you for watching. Until next time, whenever that is, take care.